I always thought the darkest secrets were hidden in hearts, not pockets, but the night I did the laundry and found a heavy, unfamiliar key tangled in my husband's jeans, everything changed. He snatched it back too quickly, brushing it off as for work, but that lie sounded then, and I knew him well enough to spot it. The next day, while he claimed to be working late, again, I followed him on impulse, heart pounding, all instincts screaming. He entered a building I'd never seen him near before, looked over his shoulder, and let himself in with that very same key. I waited in my car until he left, then slipped inside the building, adrenaline making my hands shake. The key fit perfectly into the only door on the third floor. Inside, there was a fully furnished apartment, 2 toothbrushes, women's shoes by the door, his cologne, and a photo of him with a woman I'd never seen. The closet had clothes in her size, and the kitchen smelled faintly of her perfume. I was standing in the middle of his other life, the air thick with secrets, when I heard footsteps in the hallway. I barely had time to hide in the bathroom before the door creaked open. Their voices carried, her laughter, his low promises, the sound of a kiss. I heard them talking about us and the future, words he hadn't said to me in months. When they disappeared into the bedroom, I slipped out and drove home, numb, my mind racing with every argument, every late night, every work trip that suddenly made sense. I confronted him that night, and he didn't even bother to deny it, he just looked at me, defeated, as if he'd been waiting to get caught. But the twist that gutted me wasn't the affair itself, it was realizing that I'd known, deep down, for months, and chosen denial over confrontation. I'd ignored my own instincts because I was more afraid of being alone than being lied to. In the end, the real betrayal was how easily I'd betrayed myself, trading self-respect for the comfort of routine. I left him that night, but the hardest part was admitting that the person who kept the biggest secret was me.